I am Hannah,
Echo,
and Crystal.
And this is a news, culture, and current events podcast from the perspective of 3 YouTubers. Hey, Crystal.
Hey, yes, Hannah?
Hey, what are you salty about?
Today, I am salty about some crazy shit.
Yeah, some really weird shit.
It is mildly disturbing.
I think
that
severely
it's even
disturbing.
a thing.
Yeah, severely.
I was concerned. This did me a concern, is what we're talking about.
We did concern. So, Echo sent us this video. And I recommend that you all watch it. We should post it on the Twitter.
It's amazing.
Oh, we should, post it on the Twitter and include it in the links of the description.
So, Sky Williams made a video commentating on this other dude. Who's this dude? Echo, tell us about this man.
Carmen?
His name, his username is Touch Delight.
Touch Delight.
And I want to say Touch Delight. That's his username.
Yeah,
I want to say his real name is Carmi something. It's very weird. Yeah, Carmi. I'm just gonna call him by his first name.
Yeah, that's
what he goes by on Twitter, is anyway.
Yeah, Carmi. So this motherfucker, he's the weirdest guy ever. He made some really weird fucking videos that really
disturbing.
Okay, I don't even know how to describe this without just saying the titles of the videos. He's clickbaiting.
I wrote the title in the notes.
Yes, it's really upsetting.
It's bad.
He is basically clickbaiting. And I hope it's just clickbait and not true. That he is playing a strip game with his 13-year-old sister, and then there's some, truth and dare things on his channel as well, where he's, fucking touching her really inappropriately.
Making out with her?
And then he makes out with her in another video. So he's claiming that this is his 13-year-old sister. If it is, totally inappropriate, because... one thing I want to say.
I was actually... Philip DeFranco talked about it.
He did.
The girl is actually a 17-year-old YouTuber.
Better.
She's another person
still illegal
on YouTube. Still a minor.
That's the issue.
Still a minor. Better, though. I'm glad he's lying. This is the first time I'm going to say, super glad he's lying.
Well, that goes back to that funny video that Sky Williams made about, okay, well, if this is true, then that's disgusting.
Yes.
If it's not, then you are a liar.
You're a bitch-ass liar.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. This guy... Okay, first of all, I want to shout out Sky Williams. Fucking hilarious YouTube gamer. I've seen him...
really cool.
I haven't watched his specific... He has a YouTube channel. He's a YouTuber. He's awesome. I've watched him through Donkey's channel because I love Donkey. So, Carmi, let's talk about him. Echo, you've looked into this.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more?
Okay. Alright, so first of all, I want to talk about, what exactly, how this all kind of came about. So, first of all, he's playing this game called Fortnite, and Fortnite is...
Okay,
it's a game that's kind of taking over
it's
YouTube
the Hunger
in the
Games.
same way that Minecraft
It is.
was.
It's the Hunger Games.
It's PUBG.
It's 100 people. It's 100 players, and then last standing wins.
David got it when he was a hipster about it. He got it before it was cool.
Tony actually was just playing it today. I was watching him play. Tony's awful at it. It's a very hard game to play. It's basically PUBG. But Fortnite itself is going to be released as a bigger game. It's going to be PvE.
So, because Fortnite is taking over YouTube, it's crazy taking over YouTube. There's a new, naturally because people ruin everything, there's a new video type, which I didn't realize until I was looking into this dude, but apparently strip Fortnite is a thing on YouTube.
I'm
where,
not surprised.
a lot of the time it's male players. They will, find some girl, some friend, and then every time they make a kill, the girl has to take off a piece of clothing. And it's so freaking
if it's consenting
irritating.
Adults that are not blood related,
but at the same time, it feels so objectifying because it's the girl is literally meant to just sit there and watch and then be used when the person as a fucking trophy. It's if she was playing, I feel like I would be yeah, you go girl.
No,
do
if there was a
body,
girl gamer who was stripping every time she killed somebody, I'd be get your best life, boo boo.
Your best life.
But this just feels like a guy using a girl.
Yeah.
Which is really frustrating.
I'd like to take this
in a
moment
lot of the
to
cases.
shout out girl gamers on YouTube. God bless you. Go live your life. I has Cupcake, Meg Turney. I fucking love them. I'm here for them.
Oh,
they are great people, and we should support them because they are a very underappreciated section of YouTube. If you're a girl gamer, go get it. Damn, you are in a field that is unrepresented, and I admire you and your gall. and you have to put up with all this shit from all these commenters. I can't imagine. So,
dude, the gaming community is harsh.
Yes.
And it is unforgiving.
Yes, it is. That's why I started on Tumblr. I'm not cut out for that kind of shit.
Yeah, no. I love gaming. I can't be a part of
No,
this.
yeah, same. Tony's like, let's start a Twitch channel. I'm like, heck no. You can do that as a guy. I'm terrified. I don't want to hear what guys have to say about me.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my 90% girl community.
This is one of the things that I noticed when I was trying to research this. I don't know if RiceGum started it, but he's definitely a big person who, like, takes advantage of the whole strip Fortnite thing. Did he? He's just another shitty YouTuber who makes a bunch of, like,
it's not
Fortnite
surprising.
Videos. Yeah, it's not surprising.
Yeah, it's not surprising at all. So he's just, I just want to throw that salt out there. I just hate RiceGum.
Yeah, we do.
Like,
we do.
He's one of those shitty
Have you
YouTubers.
noticed that, like, anytime there's, like, a thing TM going on in YouTube, if you dig deep enough, RiceGum is in there somewhere.
Yeah. Every
you
single
can just
time.
find his name in the article about whatever thing is going on. And you're like, why are you here?
Get
again?
out!
Go home.
We don't want you here. God.
So anyway, this YouTuber touched. I'm gonna call him Carmi.
Yeah.
So this YouTube Carmi dude, he's got 3,000, like over 3,000.
300,000.
Sorry, 350,000 subscribers.
I understand.
So very hard. So pretty, like, solid sized channel. Not super huge compared to, like, a bunch of other YouTubers. And it's like Philip DeFranco pointed out, like, he only has, like, he can only go up from here. Like, this is one of those things that it's not really gonna hurt him all that much.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking frustrating.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which, can I just, like, we've touched on this subject a few times, but it really irritates me that, like, negative bullshit perpetuates you forward on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like,
the Paul brothers?
I mean, obviously. It's just, like, every single time there is something bad going on with somebody, and, I don't know, it just always seems to work out that they get a boost. So, obviously, you're gonna get people doing more and more ridiculous bullshit. To the point that I think Phil also pointed out, he was like, the standard people are saying, like, well, he didn't do what Logan Paul did. And it's like, why is the standard abusing a dead body for money?
Yeah, we can do better than that.
Like,
that is not the standard.
Yeah, that should not be the bar that we are setting for ourselves as people on this platform.
And so they're like, oh, this isn't so
it's
bad.
so irritating.
And it's, I feel like YouTube as a company, they say they're trying, quote unquote, but you just keep seeing, like, these people who do well after doing really bad bullshit. And it's like, fix it, please.
Please.
It feels, especially because it feels like they aren't doing anything because you know they have something to gain from it.
Yeah.
Because you know they're going to make money from this. That if people are succeeding, no matter what they're doing, whether it's good or bad, if they succeed, then YouTube succeeds.
Yes.
So it's like, if they succeed at doing really stupid shit, like exploiting pedophilia and incest, YouTube's gonna make money.
Okay, succeeding is in, like, depending on what you mean by succeeding. If YouTube's gonna have money, then great. But, like, YouTube and Google in association, their reputation is gonna go down the drain.
See, there is a line in there where they decide that they're gonna make enough money off of a video that it's not worth it to demonetize for ad people.
This is another thing that I wanted to point out that just drove me a little bit more up the wall as a person who lives very in the internet. He made this really shitty apology video where he clearly misses the point. Like, he so misses the point of why people are upset at this, because he's doing the whole, like, well, it's not actually pedophilia. I'm not actually a pedophile. And it's like, but you're still using it. It's like, whether it's fake pedophilia or real pedophilia, all of it's wrong. All of it. And it's like, it doesn't matter if you're faking it or if you're actually doing this. It's wrong.
Yeah.
And that just kind of went completely over his head because he just kind of sees it as, like, clickbait. And he titled his apology video, "I'm the biggest meme of 2018."
Yikes.
Which irritates me because it's like, no, you're fucking not. Like, no, you're not.
Yikes.
Do you even know what a meme
I don't think he does.
is?
No,
I think he's a little internet illiterate.
Yeah, it's like, dude, no.
I don't know. I feel like these people just are not
so
self-aware enough. Or if they are self-aware, they just don't fucking care. Like, it's kind of like Trump's mentality of, like, I'm too big to care. Like, you know, fuck everybody's opinion. I'm up here and you're down there, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
It's like if you say you're the best and believe it enough, then it, like, gaslights people into believing it too.
Everybody can just make the craziest claims they want, and it's up to us to disprove their claims.
Yeah.
It's, you know...
Which sucks, because I feel like a lot of people aren't smart enough to realize that they're being gaslit, which just really freaking sucks.
I love the term gaslighting, by the way. I learned that recently, and I don't know, I've been, like, lied to my whole life by people and convinced that I'm the crazy one. My dad cheated on my mom for fucking years, and he always was like, you're the crazy one. You're crazy. What do you think I'm cheating on you? You're the crazy one. You're being ridiculous. You're being unreasonable. And, you know, he was obviously fucking cheating, and she knew.
Oh, yeah.
And you feel like you're going crazy. You're like, am I the crazy one? Am I thinking, like, are my morals all fucked up that I think this is weird? And no, you're right. Your feelings are valid.
It's so serious. Yes. I wish I knew that when little 19-year-old Crystal needed to know that.
Everybody needs to know that. Oh my god.
Dude, I don't understand how that, I mean, like, now as an adult, like, that makes perfect sense. But there is an experience where you're just, like, somebody tells you something so outlandish and they say it with so much confidence that it's so normal that you're like, am I insane? And they start being like, yeah, you are. Oh my god.
And that's like how abusive relationships happen. Yeah, abusive relationships? Dude, emotional manipulation is real. It is real and so valid. That is, it's, I don't know. Physical abuse is one thing. Emotional abuse is another thing. And I think they're both valid in a relationship. You need to get out of there, is my point.
They are. Emotional abuse is like that sneaky ninja shit that you don't know that you're getting abused until it's too late.
Yeah.
Like, you're in too deep.
You're in
It's like weird conditioning. I was watching this beautiful TED Talk from this trans woman who was talking about experiencing life as a man versus experiencing life as a woman and, like, the differences in how people actually treat you. And one of the things that she had said was, like, you women don't realize how much you're being gaslit because you are stronger than they tell you you are. And it's like, oh, that's so crazy. Because she was saying, like, she went into, like, this bike shop and she was just saying, like, oh, I needed to get this to fix this part of it. And they were like, oh, we think that you need this. And she was like, no, I need this. And they were like, no, we think that you do need help with this. And they were like, she's like, no, I need this. And she was, like, very clearly like, I know what is wrong with my bike, and I need you to give me this part to fix it. And they were, like, what is it called? Like, patronizing her and treating her like she had no idea what she was talking about because she was a woman. And she was saying, like, that happens so often that after a while you start to question, like, do I know what I'm talking about?
I will never go to the mechanics by myself.
In our culture.
No.
Like, car mechanic?
Never ever go.
I will never go by myself. And that's so not okay that I feel like, I don't know if it's unsafe, I feel like I'm gonna be taken advantage of, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but neither does Tony, but he'll go in there and they won't talk to him like they talk to me. And I don't know. Sometimes I really do feel like it's gaslighting, because sometimes I feel like I'm the crazy one. I'm like, am I just being unreasonable? Like, am I assuming sexism where there is no sexism? But sometimes it's real.
Yeah, nobody wants to be that person. No. You know?
You don't want to...
You don't want to be that girl or that person or guy or them. Yeah, you don't want that. But then at the same time, you're like, but this makes me feel bad, and I need to listen to my emotions. Listen to your emotions, kids.
Yeah, they're valid.
Important.
Even if they're not always right, they're still valid. Like, they're there for a reason, and you need to acknowledge that they're there and address them. Even if they're crazy.
I would say a good just self-check-in, like, think, why I feel a certain way. Why do I feel this way? Don't tell yourself, oh, I shouldn't feel like this. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I'm not crazy. Or, oh, I am crazy. Just be like, how do I feel? Okay. What has caused me to feel this way? Okay. Is that crazy? Is that this? Maybe, but let's get to the source. Is there an inner problem with this situation? And then, you know what? Then you grow and you sort through your feelings, and that's how you healthily deal with bullshit. Anyway, this got off the tracks.
It really did. These are important things too, though.
We can tie it back. Man. We can tie it back.
Always try to be the most self-aware human being that you can be.
Yes.
Unlike this dude who is not self-aware at all.
Don't let the internet gaslight you, kids.
Don't be this guy.
This is not normal. This bullshit we're seeing on social media is not normal. No. Do not let them normalize you. Resist.
Absolutely.
Resist.
Don't let this become the standard. It's not standard. It's not okay.
It's not.
Pedophilia, not okay. Guess what? Not okay. Incest, ooh,
real or fake,
okay.
It doesn't fucking matter. Not even as clickbait. Do not, like, try to clickbait people with
Wasn't there,
pedophilia.
like...
That's stupid.
I don't know. This is super loose. This is, like, a memory in the back of my mind, so don't... Y'all fact check the fuck out of me, please. There is some country, maybe it's America, I don't know, that recently, like, put in a pedophilia law. It's a law that... It's a good law, but it's, like, a super against the pedophilia law.
You are so worried. Sorry.
No,
so
it's
scared. It's like Hannah's face.
It's pretty much, like, even if it's not actual, like, possession, even if you, like... Obviously, even if you watch it, but even if you, like, draw it or write about it or, like, entertain it in any capacity, even if it's not actually happening. I think it posed, like, something with dolls. I don't know. But it was something where a child wasn't physically involved in any capacity. And they made that, like, you can go to jail for, like, 10 years or something like that.
Damn. Okay, I thought you were going somewhere so wrong. I was like, no. More
we were
pedophilia.
going to a good place. We were going to a good place.
It's good. See,
but on the other end of the spectrum, I'm sorry. One more interesting tidbit. In some states, I watched a video recently. Again, guys, I'm really bad at facts. Please check my facts. There are some states where child marriage is legal.
Yes. I think John
Like
Oliver just
12.
did a video on this.
John Oliver.
Yes.
It was John Oliver that did a video about this. Go watch it. It's about all the states where there are loopholes that a 12-year-old can marry a grown-ass man.
Yes, they can. It just takes parent consent. And Tennessee, haha, we're one of those states because of course we are. You can still marry your first cousin in Tennessee. Fun fact.
Oh my god.
If you're in love with your first cousin, come down to Tennessee.
Oh my goodness.
It's really fucking upsetting. Gotta tell ya. But yeah, all it takes is parental consent. And as long as parents consent, I think it's down to 11 years old in some places.
Oh my god.
Yes, guess what? 11-year-old fucking child. If you're into 11-year-olds, go fuck yourself. Go to prison. Just bring yourself to the prison and be like, I need to be in here.
I need to be in
That's
here.
where you
Lock
need to
me
go.
away. Oh god, it's so fucking sad. And so, like, for this guy to even be making a joke with somebody who's 17, who's not a legal fucking adult, let's make that very clear, is so, and they're making money off of people being interested in the idea that he's fucking around with his sister. And that is absolutely
go fuck
disgusting. Absolutely
not
disgusting. Not at all.
This also reminds me of all of the, like, really sketchy shit that, like, they make it look like it's targeted at kids, but it's just, like, really creepy shit on YouTube. That, like, I don't know, just stuff that, like, goes under the radar. Like, really hardcore. Because
Becoming
it's,
a
like,
really big deal on YouTube. I don't know why there's so much of that. It's pretty upsetting. I don't know if it's, like, a fetish thing or if it's just people being weird. I don't know. It's really upsetting though.
I don't know. There's a dark side.
There is a dark side. I don't want to call it the weird side because the weird side of YouTube is fun. That's a good time.
The weird side of YouTube is like it's just weird.
It's just weird. It's innocent, like, fun stuff.
Yeah. There is also like a dark side of YouTube, and I mean there are probably areas where those two things like intersect, but I don't know. I like the pure weird side of YouTube.
The pure weird side is valid. It's a good place to be.
But there's definitely a dark side of YouTube where really bad shit goes down. And it's just like, I know YouTube as a company, they're like, we're doing our best. We're only so many people. But I'm also like, you're also backed by one of the biggest corporations in the world. I really don't buy that excuse. Like,
yeah.
Maybe stop.
I'm getting really sick of the algorithms. Yeah. Because they can't, they can't imitate human behavior, at least not yet. Not the way that we need them to. And it's like, okay, this was another thing that I wrote down on my notes. I'm getting really, really sick of what works really well on YouTube. Like, the really cheap garbage content that looks like it was made by robots. And, like, have you guys ever seen a channel called Troom Troom?
I don't think so.
It is the weirdest freaking channel. It seems like it was made by robots. And they have, like, 4 or 5, and they're all done with, like, voiceovers. And they've got, like, it kind of looks like it's for children, but they'll have, like, weird life hacks, 16 weird pranks that you can do this, and they use all the same, like, really colorful, like, if you guys just search it right now, it's really ridiculous. Like, you'll immediately see how freaky it is. Like, all of the thumbnails are the same really vibrant colors, and a lot of them feature, like, a woman's mouth and, like, cactuses and bananas and, like, all kinds of really weird stuff.
I looked it up, and it is really fucking unusual.
Weird.
If you actually watch their videos, none of the people in them actually talk. It's all just a bunch of voiceovers. And then they change the voiceovers in different languages so they can have, like, you know, multiple different channels in multiple different languages. And these videos get, like, hundreds, or, like, some of them have millions of views on these videos. And it all looks like it's made by a robot trying to imitate YouTube content. Because it doesn't seem real.
Yeah.
It's just really freaky videos of them, like, doing life hacks that don't make any sense. Like, at all. Like, they'll have banana life hacks, and they'll be like, if you super glue this to it, it looks like a phone. And it's like, what? How is that a life hack? It's just, the whole thing just seems really freaky and, like, not human. And they make so much money because they have, like, videos. They make a video, like, every single day on these channels.
If it's some weird, like, comedy experiment.
I don't know, but they have a lot of subscribers. That's so weird.
Also, they use a lot of the same thumbnails over and over again. And
that has to be some kind of spam, no?
It looks like spam, it imitates spam, and yet it has millions and millions of views. Like, they have videos that have, like,
are they, like, click-farmed?
They gotta be bots, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It seems like bots, but I don't know. If you actually watch it, like, just any video at all, they're all the same. Every single one, they're all the same. And it just makes me feel like, why am I trying? Like, why do I even bother trying when I could just make this horrible robot content and succeed and get multi-million, like, views? It's just so soul-crushing.
I literally spent all weekend knitting my dog an outfit for a video.
That was the best thing. That's why I thought it was the best thing.
It must have taken me, like, actually 24 hours to knit that costume, and I was like, this is worth it.
This was a good video.
And it's such, like, I'm so fucking proud of it, and I loved doing it. I had such a good time. One of my, like, least viewed videos, and I'm like, this is a great video.
Dude, some of the weirdest, most ridiculous ones are the best, like, the most fun, but they never do well in views, which is such a bummer.
It's a bummer, but also I'm getting to the point where I don't fucking care. Like, this is a lot of my income, but it's not my only income, and I'm doing okay. Yeah. So I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, fuck it. Like, let's just have a good time while this lasts, because I don't know how long it's gonna last. I used to be really bitter about it, but I am a little bit more bitter when I see that this guy is doing so well, making videos, kissing his quote-unquote 13-year-old sister. That does make me a little bitter, I'm not gonna lie. Because, you know, I knitted my dog a costume, beat that bitch.
Nobody cares about that.
Nobody cares about effort and, like, awesome stuff. And then people doing this garbage robot content and
it is a
imitating, like, pedophilia stuff and claiming they're memes, and I'm just like, shut up, I hate all of you.
It's
Stop.
not ideal.
No, it's not fair.
I was looking through this guy's channel. He also has a video, a fairly popular video called Kissing His Cousin, or Kissing My Cousin. Neat, cool. You should come to Tennessee, that's legal.
Neat, cool, come to Tennessee.
His most viewed video is called Reading My Brother's Suicide Note, so that's neat.
What?
Neat. It's something that you want to make money off of. Good job, buddy.
What?
It's something that, you know, you wouldn't, it's not ideal.
Oh, my fuck.
Yeah, not ideal.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I see this kind of stuff, and it's so crushing, because it makes me feel like, what's the point? What's the point in actually trying to make good content when I could be literally making garbage every single day,
and it would do well,
and I would have a great successful channel.
Like
I know how to do the stupid clickbait bullshit stuff,
but it's
and
not
like
fulfilling.
produce fast food content.
It wouldn't be
it's
fulfilling.
not.
You wouldn't feel good about
quality. I would feel like garbage.
I'm happy with...
But this also makes me feel like garbage.
I know. But I feel less like garbage because I can be like, ooh, I don't know if I feel like I'm better than them. I don't know. I don't feel like it's that feeling. I don't know if I feel superior. I just feel like, oh, at least I'm not that guy. I guess that is feeling superior.
That guy.
It's like,
I
this
just
is
feel like
garbage,
I'm still
but
doing
it's
better than the guy that's
feeling.
claiming he's kissing his 13-year-old sister. I feel like I can feel
No,
better than that guy.
I think we're doing better than
It reminds
him.
me
I
of
think
that,
we're doing better.
At least I can say I'm not kissing my 13-year-old sister.
No, honestly, it reminds me of that that quote, what is it, to gain the whole world and lose your soul kind of a thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
what
It's
you're
like
talking
that, like, we could totally sell out and do clickbait stuff and gain, like, YouTube popularity and gain followers and gain money and blah, 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 blah.
Advertise
But
diet teas.
You're losing your soul in the process.
Yeah.
Your creativity, your drive, your happiness just for money. And it's like, I don't know if that's worth it, my man.
about.
Yeah. It's just frustrating because I feel like there are so many people now on YouTube who have sold out and just sold their souls and everything that it feels like it's impossible to succeed without doing that.
Yeah.
It does feel like
Which
that.
is
It
just-
feels...
It gets kind of demoralizing.
I think it's more irritating because the algorithm is leaning so hard in that direction recently, and it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be like that. It used to like that content did well, but also weird shit did well as well. And now it's like the algorithm is pushing so hard towards everyday kind of bullshit stuff, where it's like, is this what you really want from this platform, YouTube? Is this what you want? Because people do this. You don't want this look. It's not a good look. 13-year-old sister kissing? Not ideal.
Not a good look at all.
Yeah. Clickbait? Not
It's
cute.
really depressing.
Not cute.
It's not a good look for YouTube. It's really, really not. Another thing that I wanted to bring up is that, like, in a lot of ways, this stuff isn't necessarily new. It just feels... Maybe it just feels more common because YouTube has gotten bigger. But... do you remember the reply girls from, like, early internet days?
Yes.
Back when, like, video replies were a thing?
That's why they took video replies
Okay,
out.
that triggered it. I was like, the reply girls,
that's
is that a
why
group?
they got rid of them.
Well, I miss,
Anyway, no.
I miss video
I know what you're
replies.
talking
Girl band.
about.
I totally miss video replies.
Yeah, do
I
you
wish
remember
they
the
bring them
reply
back.
girls?
I miss them. But
I
people
don't know.
totally gamed that system.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
I remember
that was one of the things where it started.
I would watch Philip DeFranco's videos back in 2010, back when fucking video replies were a thing, and there was this, like, video reply girl whose, like, tits were in every single thumbnail directly under his video, to the point that she had, like, a fuck ton of followers. And I was like, I mean, do what you want to do with your life.
I'm caught
Good
in
job playing the
between
system.
just, like, live your fucking
But
life.
it's like, oh, gosh. Like, in that way, I'm glad that they stopped that. But I'm like, isn't there another way to stop that from happening rather than just removing it completely? If that's your answer, YouTube, get rid of the website. Like,
get rid of the whole thing. You know what? Let's scrap this and start
just
over. I
destroy
think we
it.
can do better.
Let's make a new one.
Yeah, let's make a new one.
Start from scratch.
Try over.
do what Vine's doing with Vine 2.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ditch
Do
the whole
over.
thing.
Do over.
Start again.
Just start from new and ban Logan Paul.
God.
From the get-go.
Dude, he's coming for Twitch next. Your next Twitch.
Oh, poor Twitch.
I know. Oh,
sorry,
that made me so
Twitch.
sad.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Hannah?
I was gonna say, okay, so I have a lot of mixed feelings. Dude, if you look nice and you want to be like, this is my job now to look nice on the internet, fucking go for it. Look nice on the internet. Like, put your tits out.
Dude.
Go hard. Like, do it. Go for it. Live your goddamn life.
Yeah.
It is a little annoying that that is one of the only ways girls can make it on the internet. Like, it feels like that is... like, they don't want to hear what we have to say.
No, it's so true.
Yeah.
It's so fucking true. If you don't have your tits out and you're not doing that, you're not as successful.
So, feminism is both, obviously. We can have our tits out, and we cannot. I choose to not, because that's how I feel right now. Maybe I'll change my mind later, and that's my choice.
That's the whole point of feminism, is just, like, letting women decide what they want to fucking do with their own lives and their own bodies. It's like, it's not women have to wear makeup, or women not allowed to wear makeup. It's women should get to choose whether or not they wear makeup. That's it. Just let women live their own fucking lives.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the whole point of feminism.
Yes. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
But that being said, I really want video replies to be back.
Yeah.
I know, I miss them so much.
Also, I mean, it could be, like, a little weird. A lot of my my followers are young, and I don't know how
Yeah.
I would feel about all these young kids putting their face on the internet. Because if you're younger than like 13, I feel like you should be very careful about how much you put your face out there. I think you should maybe not. Maybe it's not time yet. You know,
Dude, I think back to 14-year-old me, and I'm so fucking glad I didn't do anything on the internet too stupid.
Yes.
Oh my god, I am like, bless me for not, like, in a way, like, damn it, I wish I would have started YouTube early. I would have been fucking famous by now. But like, I think to the person that I was, I think to like the dumb shit that I said and how close-minded I could have been, and just like all that stupid bullshit. I was trying my best, but I had problems.
dude, I went to Lutheran school during that time. Like, I barely even remember who I was, but I know I didn't like me. I didn't like me at the time, and I didn't like me, like, now I don't like past me.
I would say, I mean, you're not even allowed to have a, like, in YouTube's, like, terms, you cannot technically have a channel or even an account unless you're 13.
Yeah, that's
but, you
so
know,
not what's happening now.
I have 8-year-olds on my thing being like, I'm 8, and I'm like, honey, I love you, but go to sleep.
Get away from me.
Go.
I don't know. like, I want to be like a good role model, but I'm so not. And I don't know. Also, I go back and forth on this. Is a lot of celebrities say, I'm not a role model, but you're kind of a role model whether you choose to be or not. Make good choices.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. You gotta make good choices.
This is
because even if you're not like, I'm a role model, you are. It's just what it is. Yeah. It hit me a while ago.
You don't get much of a choice in this.
Yes, you don't have a choice. It's just what it is. So make good choices on the internet and how you display yourself on the internet.
Pretty much. And just accept it. It's the people who, like, try to defer that responsibility by not accepting that that's a fact. Well, I'm not a role model because I blah, blah, blah. That's your problem. You shouldn't have your kids watching me. I'm like, but they still are, and whether you want it, you have the Spider-Man responsibility, great power, great responsibility bullshit. You have that. You are literally changing the fabric of these children's lives with your content. Yeah. So, like,
the power is the responsibility. It's like, either you can, if you're gonna be on this platform and accept, like, the thousands and millions of views that you're getting, then you also have to accept that you need to be a good role model. Otherwise, you're just a shitty role model. If you're gonna say, like, no, I'm gonna drink and do all this stuff for my predominantly, like, 12-year-old audience, you're just being a shitty person. And it's like, that's, whether you like it or not, that's what you are doing.
And I get what, Hannah, what you were saying before, where it's like, where is that line where you acknowledge that you are a role model, but you also, in real life, should not be one? And you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Please stop looking at me. Like,
I see so many celebrities saying that. Like, don't look at me as a role model. It's like, you don't have a choice in the matter. It's already happening. And the fact is that the people that are following you on the internet are way younger than you think they are. I don't know how relatable this is to our audience. Because a lot of them are the youngins. You're the youngins. Oh my god.
I know. Like, my audience is a little bit older than yours. Like, just factually, if we look at
my audience is so young. Older. I just want to, like, give them all hugs and tell them to go home and go to sleep.
Give them hugs and tell them to go home. Interestingly enough,
babies.
I actually had a similar audience age range to you, Hannah, when we met. But lately, my analytics are, like, I want to say 2/3 of my audience is over the age of 18 now. Huh. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's really interesting. I don't know how those changes happen. We need to sit down and compare our analytics. We really do. We need to get more, like, businessy.
Like, I want to just sit down and, like, look at each other's channels. Because next time we're all in the same
I'm going
space.
into my MBA this summer. I'm starting this summer. I'll be so business professional woman soon.
The most business is going to be Hannah.
110% business.
Take the business dog and put Hannah's face on it.
That's me.
Boom. Meme.
Oh,
that's Hannah.
Oh, that's me. So much. I'm going to hate every second of it, and I'm going to do it so well. Because sometimes you have to do what you hate, and that's the way life is.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a good time, isn't it? We're all having a great time here on this planet.
If you are underage, just live, develop. Anyway,
yes,
what, Hannah?
Yes,
what
take your time.
Just enjoy your freaking childhood. Don't worry about any of that.
You don't have to be on the internet right away. It's not. No, it's not a good time. I don't think it's a healthy way to grow up to be concerned with internet stuff. as soon as I started being super concerned with internet stuff, I feel like my anxiety kicked up about 110%. It is anxiety inducing, and I don't know. It won't like cause a mental disorder, but it'll certainly exacerbate a mental disorder. So you need to take some time to think about whether you're in a mentally stable place before you start getting into internet stuff.
Dude, you have to be solid in yourself to be doing internet stuff, because if you're not, then you're either doing yourself a disservice or you're doing your audience a disservice.
Oh, damn.
And also because the algorithms will exploit that.
Yeah.
Like, not even just YouTube. I'm talking about all, like, internet algorithms. Anything they can do to keep you on the site, because their money is in your attention, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, like, they use algorithms to monitor what it is you care most about. So anything that, like, agitates you or irritates you or will get you, like, your eyes on the site longer.
Okay,
like,
real quick, Crystal's mic died, but it's okay. She's recording differently now, so if the audio sounds different, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Continue what you were saying, Crystal.
It's fine. So Echo was talking about algorithms and blah, 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 and I was going to say Hank Green just uploaded a video, I think today, the day we're recording this Friday, about that very thing, is that, like, who owns your attention? In, like, the... I forgot. I was, like, half watching it because I was doing work, but it's essentially talking about, like, Facebook. You're not the customer of Facebook. You don't pay for it. You are the product.
Oh, damn. That's a good point.
they're selling your attention to advertisers.
God.
And that's essentially what's happening here on YouTube.
Oh my god, that's so true. Dude, have you guys been watching the Zuckerberg trials at all?
I've been watching Phil's info on
a little bit.
He's such a fucking robot. It's insane. I don't mean to be, like, referencing
really...
the meme, but he is so Android-like. It's freaky.
I know. I feel bad because everyone is like, stop talking about how he's like, so robotic and stuff, and actually address the real problems that he's, like, committing and everything. And I'm just like, but he's so inhuman.
It's so freaky. It's like Uncanny Valley. It, like, look at his eyes. Oh, he's got shark eyes. They talk, okay, I listen to a lot of murder podcasts, and they always talk about, like, the one thing that people always talk about, like, Ted Bundy and stuff, is his shark eyes. They talk about how his eyes are just fucking lifeless. Zuckerberg's eyes, there's nothing going on in there. He doesn't smile with it. He uses his eyes for nothing but looking out of. And he is a sociopath. I am confirming as a non-mental health professional here, as with no mental health training whatsoever. I think he's a sociopath.
I mean, I'd have to watch it, but I'll go with it.
He's got shark eyes, man. Ooh.
I've been watching clips and stuff. He looks really
so freaky.
What was it that that I don't know if this is accurate or if this was some dumb bullshit on the internet, but there was a quote that was supposedly from him, like back when he first started Facebook. They were talking about, like, so you just have these people's information. He's like, yeah, because they trust me for some reason, dumbasses, or something like that.
That's good.
I wouldn't be surprised if he said that, which is kind of sad.
Unfortunately, I can't help but feel like YouTube's getting closer to Facebook every day.
I feel like
all
they
the
want
grandparents
it to be.
are on it now. That's when it starts going down.
They're watching Troom Troom. Should we, like, say positive notes and
positivity. Listen,
have positivity.
Sky Williams is my positive, and Donkey also is my positive. Yeah. They're fantastic. Papa John's is good.
I want to throw out Chelsea DIY.
Aww.
I just subscribed to her channel because it turns out YouTube is still doing the Creator on the Rise thing, which I thought that they stopped because there were so many, like, toxic comments and stuff happening. But I just checked the trending page for the first time in, like, many moons, and Chelsea DIY was on it, and she just makes, like, super really, like, adorable kawaii plush toys. Aww. And they're just, like, super simple and freaking adorable, and I don't know, I just want to shout her out because I'm enjoying her channel so far.
Dude, I've heard a lot of mixed things. Have either of you ever been on a trending page?
No.
I've never been on the trending page.
Thank God.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of negative feedback from people who got on the trending page and aren't, like, huge YouTubers, because it just brings so much negativity to your page, and, like, everybody's just all of a sudden telling you that you look so ugly and your voice is annoying and stuff like that. Banana Jamana is the person that I recently watched who
I remember
went through a big thing with her one of her videos of, like, thank you all for giving me this many subscribers was put on the trending page, and she just freaked out, and she ended up having to privatize the video to get it off the trending page.
Oh my god.
Because it was that bad of just how many people were telling her that she was the worst, and she couldn't deal with it. And I was like, oh, YouTube, you're going down the tubes, man. This is awful.
That's not a very positive note.
No, we went negative again. Oh,
yeah,
God.
That's not...
Oh, no.
Darn it! We reverted. We still had more
We
salt.
had one job.
But I will say, I do kind of like Creator on the Rise sometimes.
Creator on the Rise
I feel like they do some good work at least.
I think the idea is fantastic. Their heart is in the right place.
Yes, the idea is good. That's why I want to shout out like Chelsea DIY. Is because it's like CHELSEY DIY. I want to shout this out because I know that our audience is lovely, and they really like super kawaii, adorable little like marshmallow plushes and peach plushes, and
they're the nicest.
Cute.
Statistically,
like,
they are the
things.
nicest.
You can go and subscribe.
I agree, dude. I I was seeing people I hadn't seen in a long time, you know, for like the holidays last year, around November, and I had somebody be like, I was in the comments of your videos, and all of them were so nice. Like, I was so confused. Like, how are your comments not a trash fire? And I was like, I have amazing fucking subscribers. You know what? Like, that is my positive note.
That is a good positive.
You guys, if you listen to the podcast somewhat frequently, you know that even though I'm doing the podcast, this is like the only thing I'm doing because I'm stressed out as fuck.
It's fair.
And I have a lot of stuff going on. But I was like, okay, internet should probably know where I am, why I'm not uploading videos, what's going on with my life. So I made like a really quick little like, hi, I'm alive. I'm just dealing with a bunch of shit. And all of the comments were...
that video.
Oh, thanks, Echo. Thanks. It was really quick.
It's cute.
All of the comments were so sweet and so uplifting and nice, and not one dislike on the entire video, which never happens. And everybody was so just wonderful and just amazing, and I love them. I love all of my little nuggets and beans.
Oh, that's good. That was a good one.
It's important to remember that even like when YouTube is shit, we still have our own table, like in the lunchroom that's like ours. Yeah, I think we're good on salt for
I
this
feel cleansed
week.
too. That was a good. I feel so clean.
Everyone's been so busy.
I feel so clean.
Good.
Yes.
You can't see me right now, but I'm petting my face.
She actually is, can confirm.
Alright, you want to tell them our platforms, Crystal?
Yes, you can find us on every Monday on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and YouTube. And our handles are...
At Happy Panda Party.
At Echo is Weird.
And at The Crystal Joy.
And remember, friends, the human body cannot survive without salt. Thank you for listening.
Bye-bye.
See you guys next week. Bye.
You've been cleansed.
Those are kisses.